found out that Xbox gamers are charcuterie board gamers because Hellblade 2 is only 5 hours long, and most of you in the achievements didn't get past Act 1. So when we looking at these achievements and we saying you didn't even get past Act 1 or 2, like when I pulled up how a lot of y'all didn't beat the Guardian 8, it's still only at 40%. I don't understand. Do we live in a different universe? I've seen people in the comments, the achievements are not the end all be all.
This
It
thing
says it
on.
right there. Only 40% of people beat the Great 8 in fucking Sekiro.
That's crazy.
That shit came out in 2019. I had to break it to you. Most of you are not going to beat it. You're not going back. The data doesn't lie. So I say all this to say this. If you
Let's
are one of
see.
the rare breeds of gamers out there who's actually playing and enjoying these games, informing valid opinions based off of your true experience, not some picture or some video you saw or a let's play. So you're in a rare breed. You're a rare breed. You're the last of a dying dying breed. But I also encourage everybody to start questioning their friends. Gaming is bigger than ever, and you're just seeing insane discourse around it, around so many games and hot takes. And it's time to start saying, oh, that's how you feel? You feel like Expedition 33 is really propaganda? Let me see achievements real quick. Whoa, 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 whoa. That doomsday speculation, you know what you're talking about. But honestly, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Start asking, bro. And then when you start looking up their shit and you seeing they ain't even playing these games, that's when you're gonna let the joke fly. Ah, nigga, shut up. You didn't beat the game. You're a taste test. Shut up. And first of all, can we talk about how that's a crazy way to live? Because like I said, what this data actually suggests is we don't know how many people are actually buying new games on PC, but what this does prove is how many people are actually playing. I mean, there's a lot of people who bought the game and just didn't play it or they dropped it or whatever. At bare minimum, am I on the leaderboard? I'm gonna pull my shit up because there's nothing fraudulent about me. I haven't looked at it yet. I heard good things. I know somebody who looked at my shit. But anyway, so you can look at it. Talk to someone who said it got hyped up by white people. That's it. Yeah, I mean on screen yesterday somebody said name 5 real niggas who play next to me, and I said name 5. That's a stupid thing. I don't know. But yeah, start bringing it up. We're like, the data says most of y'all don't play games. So we're gonna need to take a look at your achievements to make sure you're qualified. If they're not, let's joke squad. But this squad be telling people to shut the fuck up, bro. It started off as a joke, the Rad Brad shit, but I'm starting to believe it. So I think a lot of y'all be watching Rad Brad. A lot of y'all do. Not to watch the big raid. Appreciate you. There you go, right there. For the sake of transparency, I'm gonna show my shit. But it said we just talking about all the frauds that are getting exposed on the rap. Watch. Let's check out my shit. The Black Hole Cosmos. A look back at most played games, milestones, one year. Green flag. All right. For my 2025, it said I had 21 games played, 18 were new. Oh, that's a crazy ratio. I only played 3 demos. I don't really play demos, play tests. I don't really play that shit. 178 achievements unlocked. 51% played with keyboard and mouse, 49% with fucking controller. These are weird ass stats. But what it says is I'm versatile. I'm gamey ambidextrous. I hope with y'all looking at these stats at bare minimum, you don't have to agree with what my opinions are on a certain game, but at least I'm showing I really do this shit. Marvel Rivals. Man, Marvel Rivals had brother chokehold early in the year. The biggest chunk of my playtime on PC was Marvel Rivals, 32% playtime. First Berserker 15, Battlefield 6 14. That's gonna go up 7.5. How do you compare Stack Your Ear against the rest of the game community? Look at this shit. This is what I mean. Rock fucking look at that.
Thought we was gonna put some white in the shoe, but I changed my mind.
straight. To be 100% honest, my Steam rap is not even 100% accurate. And you know why? Because I played half my games this year on PS5, the other half on PC. And then also the Xbox app, I played Ninja Gaiden, I played Expedition 33 off the Xbox app with the Game Pass. That's two more. So I would argue my stats should actually be higher. But this is just a statement. Anyway, games played 21. The average PC gamer only played 4. Your longest streak was 22 days. The average PC gamer, 57%. This is what I mean right here. 57% of the games that I played for percentage time was new releases. Translation. The reason I'm able to give an authentic opinion on the games that came out this year is because the majority of my time was spent playing those games. And like I said, this number would be higher. I'm going to be honest. It should probably be like 70, 75, maybe even 80. Because I got games on the Xbox app. I got new games on the PS5. Like I had Borderlands, 2K, all that shit on PS5. So this number should actually be higher, combining all my platforms together. Then it says 14% of the playtime spent by Steam users was in new releases. So like I played way more new games than old. And I get it. Not everybody can afford everything. Get it? I'm not shaming you if you can't afford every new game. I understand I'm talking from a place of privilege because this is my job. So naturally, I'm going to have numbers that are a little bit higher than the average. The reason I'm bringing up this data, period, is once again, the amount of toxic discourse on the internet surrounding various games, but niggas is not playing them. And I don't give a fuck what reason you're not playing. Whether you're busy with life because of school, marriage, kids, you can't afford it, whatever the fucking reason is, it doesn't matter. You're not playing them, but you have all these strong opinions to the point where you got people talking about a video game is Israeli propaganda. We have lost the plot. We have lost the plot. Some people think it's annoying that I sit here and talk about the numbers and the data, but I think it's important to look at this shit so you can understand. It may not be you in the chat, but them niggas that you gonna get into that Xbox Live party with, that Discord, that PSN party tonight, they're fucking fraud.
My
Well,
partners don't pretend to play games,
And you
so
better start calling them out. What I
my
played,
niggas will tell you they only play
crap.
games.
yeah, I ain't, man.
My soul game,
Niggas is
FPS,
not about to lie about that shit.
Y'all niggas ain't got Madden. Y'all niggas ain't got Call of Duty.
Oh, oh,
and then by the number is workshop items, badges, new first ad, and they say the Game Awards suck because they get one game they will actually play. They say the Game Awards suck, but according to this, most of y'all didn't even play the game. As you can
That's
see, I'm
funny.
being
niggas ain't
transparent.
playing nothing, but got an opinion on it. That's something.
Hey, let's ask you something.
I ain't,
Let me ask something wrong. Let me ask something. There's nothing wrong with taste testing, bro. If being a taste tester gamer is how you have fun, that's fine. I get it. People's time is limited. My point that I'm trying to make is stay out the conversation. You can't be a taste tester arguing. It's funny. This is so bad. These numbers are so horrific. My old stance used to be if you haven't played at least 2 of the 6 games nominated for Game of the Year, you shouldn't even be in the conversation. You niggas play so little games, it's to the point where I could change the answer to. If you didn't play at least one game that got nominated for Game of the Year, why are you even in the conversation? And beat it. I mean beat it. Because according to these numbers, I don't even think y'all are beating one of the games that are nominated. You're on Call of Duty. You're on Madden. You're on Roblox with the pedophile.
with the pedophile. Hold on.
So, I ain't gonna hold you. You wanna hear something else too? You gotta start shit testing these content creators. Showed y'all my numbers, my shit out. Transparent. Time you in your favorite big streamer stream, your favorite YouTuber's comment section, be like, hey man, can we see your PlayStation rap? Can we see your Steam draft? Trick them. Trick them. Don't let them know. It's a shit test. Trick them. Hey, can we see it? Hey, you streaming his Steam rap? Did you know that drop? Let's check it out.
Yeah, everybody want to
And then
post their
when they see you have
Spotify
your
rap,
PlayStation
post
rap, they
your
Xbox
shit.
rap.
You got a PlayStation rap? Where that shit at on the app?
And they are super
They got one on
opinionated content
Steam. I don't think it's one on PlayStation.
creators. Right?
Uh,
You wanna watch? You might want to be careful about taking them serious. pull up JD's rap. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I know it's just valid. Oh
He
shit, I
said,
know that's
Daisy,
just
I'm playing
valid.
that right now.
Rap looking like I only played 5 new games, and nothing wrong with that. I hope people understand. There's nothing wrong. I'm not shaming anybody for the number of games you play. It's strictly because I feel like the points keep getting lost. So the only thing I'm talking about is
I
people who
wish I
actually
had bought
strong,
Expedition
not just
33 instead of fucking Arc
games. And
Raiders.
the number of data, a lot of you guys are not only not playing the game, you're not finishing.
Spending my
You're not
money
getting
in the
anywhere near
wrong
finishing.
place.
Like I'm not gonna lie, that's actually legitimately scary.
Niggas is forcing
11
themselves to like that
achievements,
game.
the average.
What, Arc
If
Raiders?
you play single player
Yeah,
games, you know half the achievements are just beat the fucking story. And the
that shit
average
alright,
teenager
but it
has
ain't worth
11
money. If
achievements.
it was free,
They,
I'll play
at
it more.
best, they beat one full game, or they played like 3 or 4 games and got like 3 or 4 achievements per game. But you ain't beating multiple games. Fucking crazy. 3 of my top 5 are from this year. The point is, people have these strong opinions of the game, and they're not playing the game. They keep talking nonsense. Start taking things into question. Hey, at least with the Brad, we know you playing the game. Shit. You got some Chirac Simulator achievement. So I just wanted to bring it up. I just believe when I saw this today. And I'm glad that Ethos posted this because I'm not gonna hold you. I was not gonna look at this Steam rap. I don't care about the rap thing. I really don't. But now that I know the data is being exposed, we'll be back here next year.
Oh yeah,
Year after that, and the year after that, and the year after that. Because we're gonna be checking to see if those numbers go up. And Steam keeps
everybody
showing the
playing the
entire
same
community
games.
what they're doing.
GTA
PlayStation did
roleplay,
the same thing.
fucking
Xbox did the
Call of
same
Duty,
thing.
Battlefield, 2K,
How the fuck you
Madden.
pay $30
That's
a month
it.
for rent games that
Fortnite,
you don't play? You
Roblox.
people are fucking crazy.
All them games is free.
Crazy. There's great games on Game Pass. Fucking psychos, man.
Niggas didn't play Split
No, hold it
Fiction,
all.
none of
I
this.
do.
Right.
At the same time,
I downloaded it and
realistically
stopped.
speaking, according to these analytics, you ain't gonna buy the game anyway. So what does it fucking matter?
I
You're
played a
for the
little
Buddha
bit
fucking
of,
aka
I don't know if it was
Roblox.
Split Fiction or
You're
the
gonna be
other
on the
one they
Dr.
made with the
Disrespect
girl.
server. Happy server. That's what you're gonna Xbox buffet eaters.
Why is it a zombie in the woods? Hold on,
The
man.
Xbox the golden corral gamers. That's what y'all are.
What you doing
Eating
over
that
there?
stale ass bread, that thin, that itchy ass meat. Oh my god. You gonna see the PlayStation wrap? Nah, I'm not.
I guess that's it.
Is it a PlayStation wrap?
Wait, does the PlayStation wait? Does the PlayStation wrap? Does it show all the stats like Steam?
Oh, it might be a PlayStation
Maybe
wrap.
I'll see that later. Positive news for the 14% of people who are actually out here trying and buying new games and actually completing them. You guys made it possible. Expedition 33 has hit 6 million copies sold. Insane achievement considering the fact that it sold 5 million copies in the first 6 months, despite it being on Game Pass. And it just won Game of the Year a few days ago. And in less than a week, it sold another million copies.
So everybody waited for it to
And you
win
know
Game of
my
the Year to say,
favorite
all
part
right, I'll
about
buy
this?
it.
Wait, what?
About this shit is
Expedition
I
33
listened to
sold
about
a million
80%
copies
of the
3 days
people I see
after it
trying
went,
it
after
won
it won
Game of the
Game of the
Year.
Year.
I'd be like that. Bandwagon shit.
Seen things from, oh, I
Yeah,
just
but niggas
completed
was
the
hating
garage
on
this
that game.
game.
And it
Man,
won
this
Game of the
turn-based
Year.
stuff, I'll
That's
never
funny.
play that shit.
Played several hours and I understand it now.
I like
I
turn-based games.
guarantee you, if I
Valkyria
take the
Chronicles is one of my
I'm sorry,
favorite
it's like
games.
I bought Expedition 33 and played for 17 minutes and
I
respawned
got it
in it.
in
I'm like, bro,
trap. I ain't stupid.
those type of, we got to start blocking. You don't have to agree to this game. Try it out. I guarantee you at least understand.
Oh,
All right, the shoes is
I
done.
just watched the game today and it's absolutely
oh,
fucking
yep.
fire.
Hold
And
on.
that's what's great about it. Shout out to the devs pushing 6 million. I predicted that in its lifetime it'll sell at least 10 million. The fact that it won Game of the Year and it generated another million in sales,
Yep, them look like the Kyries I
unless
had.
it'll hit 15
Oh, I
million
still
at
got them
least
right here, actually.
next probably
Except
2 years.
mine all white.
I'm bumping it up from 10 to 15 because it's going crazy. It's going crazy. But yeah, just because something isn't your cup of tea doesn't trash. Ding, 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 ding. That's what I be saying too. My
Short
thing is
team.
always whatever your game of the year is, as long as it's respectable. That's all I care about. Come Deliverance, Hades 2. Shit, I'm not gonna lie. If you say Assassin's Creed Shadows is your game of the year, I think that's a bit of a stretch. I'm gonna look at you a little bit, a little side eye, but I'll let it pass. There's some redeeming qualities in that game. Like, I don't know if it's the game of the year, but I'll let it rock for a little. As long as you pick something respectable, where I say, okay, yeah, Digimon. I've seen people say
I
Digimon is
just
cool,
smoked it,
right?
nigga.
Whatever.
2 niggas.
Don't let nobody spoil your fucking fun. These are all just important.
2 rings.
Yo, shout out to Jonathan with the super chat. I bought it even though I haven't on Game Pass to support it. I actually bought it the other day too. I ordered the deluxe copy because I played this game on Game Pass. Because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what to think of the game before it came out. I knew I was interested in it because the art style looked good. And then I played it and I was like, oh shit, I need to get a copy. So I had no plans on owning the game. I was just gonna play it on Game Pass and let it go. But after beating it, I was like, oh, I wanted it in my collection, so I just ordered this copy of it. What else I got for ya? Dead Island 3 is aiming for release in
Dead Island 3.
7 years left. Dead Island 2. Where are my zombie fans at? It was a 12-year-long stretch between Dead Island,
Oh, I know
which
niggas
was
gonna
away
be
by
just about that.
one with the famous reveal trailer and the sequel, Dead Island 2, which wasn't particularly great, but still managed to become the biggest launch in Deep Silver history. That much of a break between games isn't ideal, although in hindsight, it was clearly the right move. Former Deep Silver.com chief Mark Ween said earlier this year that the publisher could have pushed the game out to meet its original release, and it probably would have killed the franchise. So good outcome, but with any luck, one that wouldn't want to have to be repeated. Financial report for Dead Island developer Dan Buster Studios shared today on Blue Sky confirmed that Dead Island 3 is now in development. Dan Buster Studios financial statements are out as of March 25. The company employed 194 employees. Dead Island 3 is in development, and the current predicted release window for the project is Q1 2028. So between January and March, no, between January and April, like late April, Dead Island 3 is scheduled to come out there of 2028.
2028. You could have kept that shit to yourself.
Yeah.
The primary focus of Dan Buster Studios is now Dead Island 3. All developers are assigned to the project, and once Soda and Mac version of Dead Island 2 are complete, all Dan Buster QA2 will be assigned to Dead Island. There you go. It's been confirmed. It's coming for those who care. You said you think it'll be a PS6 game. I wouldn't be surprised if it's crossed it yet. I can see it on the PS5 and the PS6. That I'm not worried about. Well, I'm more so worried about improving the gameplay formula. That 15-year wait for Dead Island not. It was a generic first-person zombie game, and I think Dying Light kind of raised the bar for zombie games. So it's kind of hard to go. It's hard to go from Dying Light, where you're running and flipping, skipping all over the wall, killing zombies style, to going back to a game where you just run around really slowly in first person. And the concept of co-op is not enough. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what the solution is, because I think one of the unique problems that zombie genre has, whether it's movies or games, is the zombies themselves. Its greatest strength is also its greatest weakness. The zombies are brain dead characters, so it's like, how do you make that more interesting? Original thing that you did, you know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to Depe with the super chat. You said the ball and gun gamer rant is the front page of Reddit. I see it while scrolling earlier today. Hey, you're going viral, man. It's just some of my positive shit, bro.
Nigga has been going viral a lot lately.
I think about the new 21. I listened to it a couple times.
I'll
I
never
don't love
listen
it.
to
I don't hate it.
21.
It's
Shut
just
the
something to
fuck
listen to
up.
while working out. Talked about people's mom.
1,
She
2,
was the
3,
wedding.
4, 5,
Price of the
6,
brick
7,
going
8.
up. What else I got for you? We got an update for Marvel Token. Shout out to Oscar with the sub. Appreciate it. A year-end message from Marvel Token's producer. All the token fight says, "This is Takashi Yamanaka, producer of Marvel Token. Thank you so much to all players who participated in our second closed beta. We also truly appreciate the many heartfelt messages submitted to the survey. Thank you
I
again
already
from
know
the bottom of
somebody
my heart. We
canceling
haven't
this.
yet finished reading through every comment, but we are sincerely taking in all the feedback, both the positives and the areas that need improvement. The team is pushing forward with development, and we will continue refining and improving the game based on opinions you shared with us. 2026 will be a big year for us. Our team is working hard to make this game that you will enjoy for years to come. title that will continue to grow in the community. You still have more characters to announce, along with more exciting moments to be able to see the game actually today. So, transparency. You see how easy that is? See how easy that is? See how fucking easy that is, man? Do a beta, let people submit surveys, and then release a statement saying, "Hey, we're reading your shit. We're taking everything into consideration." Played the first defendant. No, I'm not broke.
Damn.
It's that game. That's just fucking. Hey, if you niggas don't stop talking about free to play games to me, hey, that's the shit I was talking. I think I missed that on the podcast. You niggas is frauds too, man. Let me tell you something. You niggas will fucking accept bullshit if it's fucking free. Don't buy something that's great. To me, that is bad. That's you need to hop on the fucking where the wind meets is a fucking 6, 7 out of 10 at best. Niggas gassing that shit up game of the year. No, it's free. That's what you like about it. It's free. The movement system is janky. The combat is janky. The story is terrible. The voice acting is terrible. It's full of hacking weirdos who run a Discord and harass streamers. But because it's free, niggas want to gas it up. I'm like, here we go, bruh. It's an adjustable 6. We don't want to hear that. The First Descendant. Who the fuck is playing the First Descendant? The First Descendant is a game you play when all you could afford was the PS5 and you on a ramen noodle diet for the next 3 months. Hey, rock with that shit. Save your money up and get a different game that's fucking great. I'm not playing it. Character creator. Who the fuck is saying game of the year? I swear to God, people are saying that. Where the Wind is their game of the year. It's funny. I had it on the podcast notes, and everybody agreed. Nobody wanted to talk about that. That shit is fucking mid, bro. We were gonna talk about it on the podcast. Everybody on the podcast talked about it. We played it, but then we all agreed. It was like, let's play with the Game Awards. Nobody wants to talk about that shit, bro. I like that shit because it's fucking free. Speaking of paid games, that sucks. Call of Duty. The first disagreement, the first disappointment, the first precedent. Exclusive. And take this with a grain of salt because unfortunately anybody can buy a check mark, so take it with a grain of salt. Exclusive. 2027 will be made by Sledgehammer Games. It will be a new sub franchise. Characters set in the late 1990s, early 2000s. Don't expect Modern Warfare. Don't expect Black Ops. Don't expect Advanced Warfare. Don't expect any other Call of Duty that you've seen before. There's going to be some different shit. It's going to be, because they say in late 1990s, early 2000s, it could be called Call of Duty Y2K type shit, bro. Real ice spike shit. They said no Omni movement. Omni movement with no tax print is currently planned for the game. 610 returning is a big discussion happening. Zombies currently still not planned to return. Get high returns still unclear if it's third mode. No Nicki Minaj, fuck! No Beavis and Butthead. Probably what's best with the sub series. I agree. And I think the best case scenario is for Call of Duty is take 3 years off and then come back with it. They aren't gonna take the break because they're greedy. So at bare minimum, the new sub series might get
Later.
But
What time? I don't know.
if you don't know my stance on Call, I'm on a year-to-year basis.
2
You know, this doesn't apply to
maybe.
But you know when you rent an apartment and your lease expire and they put you on that month-to-month type shit. They'd be like, oh, they ask you, do you want to renew your lease? And you'd be like, oh, I'm not sure. Can I do month-to-month? A couple months inside. That's what this feels like, month-to-month type shit. Like, when the trailer drops, if it looks cool, I'll check out the game. But I'm not gonna hold my breath for Call of Duty. It's too many games. I take it a year-to-year basis. I'm good off. No bag addiction. Yeah, we're good off the bag addiction. Just keep working on things to build a new story.
I don't know, but later, like ask at 2 o'clock again.
And nobody asked for this, dude.
All right.
I just want to say I really enjoyed the podcast that went up. I believe there yesterday and had a really good time watching. I appreciate it. That one's going pretty good. And nobody asked for this news. Rainbow Six Mobile release date revealed after years of testing. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Rainbow Six Mobile will launch on February 23rd.
Oh, shit.
Ubisoft announced. The free-to-play first-person shooter will arrive that day across iOS and Android. The game was announced in 2022 and conducted public tests at the game. now clearly ready for its rollout forever. The game promises to replicate Rainbow Six Siege experience on mobile, and Ubisoft says it was developed exclusively for mobile devices. They're saying that this is not an app that they really work on. Rainbow Six Mobile features 3 5v5 multiplayer modes, Bomb Rush, and Team Deathmatch. And there are 20 operators in the game, along with some familiar maps called Rainbow Six Siege, including Bank, Border, and Clubhouse. Actually, Rainbow Six Mobile has an onboarding tutorial to help players learn the basics. What's more, Ubisoft promised that it will add new content for season. People in Poland, France, Canada, and Latin America do not have to wait, as Rainbow Six Mobile is already available in those places. Let's check out the trailer. Who's ready to play this shit? Coming to an iPad near you. Yeah, Ubisoft, bro. Yeah, just so y'all understand, it will be mad Microsoft. We are broken. Did I see the Lantern TV show? They got a trailer out?
Yeah, I saw that shit. Looks cool.
Oh,
No
Long
gameplay?
Ranger. That's on tripping.
What a worthless fucking trailer. Yeah, the trailer's up. Let's look at that, then. Yeah. Before I pull up the Lantern, the last thing I had to say for this 33. This is what I mean when I say we lost the plot. This is the type of shit.
I only need 10 more rebounds for
Funny,
this ghost skill to be
funny, but I'm like, this is
finished.
such a reach. They're saying it's Raid Shadow Legends that won Game of the Year, bro. I'm like, y'all are trying way too hard to hate some shit. But anyways, let me go to y'all said Lantern. I've seen them Spider-Man trailers.
The
Spider-Man
Spider-Man
trailers.
trailers? Nigga, what? Nobody told
Wow.
me about the motherfucking cheats.
What?
He said there's some Spider-Man trailers out.
A new movie?
I don't know. I gotta go look.
Everything leaking but them damn Epstein files. Right.
Uh, that's funny.
Marvel files. What the fuck?
That nigga Trump said, man, drop a new Superman movie. Nah. Bring Rob Snyder back.
Now Fergie's off the fan trailer.
Man, trailer. Fuck out of here.
There's no full trailer yet. This is what your nigga was asking me to look at 11-second trailer. Leaked in 240p. Probably because they're not a real leak. Probably somebody on the phone in and try to get an angle. Not ready to get up for the last before you take it off.
Oh, no. Damn. They did drop a Spider-Man trailer. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Movie?
Yup.
No shit.
The Heavy Spoiler Show. I'm your host, Paul. In this video, we're breaking down the trailer leak for Spider-Man Friday Day.
Leak.
Kevin Feige will first be putting out names like a John McClane because all cats leak, but Captain America do what they want, and Thor what happens well. We will be covering
What?
this feature happen that much. However, for this video, I will
Captain
focus on the
America
trailer
and
for Spider-Man.
Doomsday. They about to have Doomsday in the Supergirl movie? That means it's based off that comics.
Tend to get sentiment like this, at least like
I
5
might
times,
have to go
10
see
times a week.
Supergirl. I ain't
Just
seen
hit a
no
point
DC movie
where
in
it
hella
looks like
long.
as exploding as cat things may both fake a new trailer, this actual trailer, and no connected. The reason why I'm covering this
Um, so Mary Jane gonna be dating Ned. That's awkward.
Cause you tried to take my bike.
Don't want to bring any attention to them in case the trailer is indeed real, because they are going to get looking that up. It is now
They
this
getting
is where I
sued
said
for
this.
sure.
That basically
Fucking
is
with
because
Disney,
I
man.
remember a couple years ago where I got sent an email from a guy who basically told me everything that was in the trailer, and how he'd done this was through a similar thing. People basically get sent rough cuts of trailers, and just like a test reading, they rate them and give them feedback. So it's like in a situation in one trailer. Now, as for said trailer, it was Spider-Man introducing himself and saying, "Hi, my name is Tom. Look, each other. Something bad is gonna happen, and the only way to stop it is to make everyone forget about it. I'm not just Peter Parker. More likely, right, I know. In the back, bring me down, and help me. Then get shot is
Just look at Tony Stark's face there. Even he's confused as to how his helmet
have
works.
4K cameras in
Just look at Tony Stark's face here.
iPhones
Even he's confused.
Yeah, me. Got like maybe an 8. Zoom in on mine sometimes. Blown away by how this is not iPhone.
There it is.
You shouldn't be buying an iPhone
want
when you're doing this shit.
No, wait.
Anyway, we then
Grab your hat. Come back, real quick. Come back. Where's the hat? Oh, there it is. You want it? No.
It seems like he's running on a studio stage on Blue Street. These trailers were often set now with unfinished VFX, and then they nailed it.
It's about to be Christmas. They was probably planning to drop it at the NBA game and Christmas.
Swinging through the city before we then your friends who don't remember who Parker is.
That's not who. So, because of the injuries, I'm not seeing that from right now. Alright, come on. That's not who.
If this trailer is legit, then that means like
Jean Grey.
like shape. Jathra is the Spider-Wasp lady from the comics who hunts Spider-Man. In case you don't know, basically this massive thing where the Spider-Man and women on the field keep over, and then the vampires that dead.
They going there with this shit?
In the Spider-Verse stuff, also massively ties in with brand new day mate, and so yeah, that's the omnibus I have here, and it makes sense to include that in the movie as well. It's another big fucking break. Watch out down there. Oh, fucking up. I've always wished I could shape shift and change what I look like, and then I remembered I could do by going to our merch store right below the video. There we have lots of different t-shirts, including our Doctor Doom inspired. We get what I believe is Tombstone, who says spiders have 3 life cycles, and in between them, it can leave a spider vulnerable. It has been said that Marvin Jones III will be playing the character, so this inclusion here makes sense. We also get Spider-Man asking for help from Banner. If you've seen the leaks, then chances are you know it's been reported that Savage Hulk will be returning for the movie. Hulk is going to go back to his angry ways, and this will be a major part of the film. Apparently, after the fallout of Brave New World, the world has been hunting Hulks. So this is what's going down in the big chase scene that I'm sure you've seen clips of. Blew up the internet. That actually features in the second part of the trailer as well, which was also leaked too. VFX is heavily unfinished, but it shows the convoy moving through the city. Spider-Man is jumping from truck to truck, and some are getting blown up and then flying past him. But during this, we have 2 more reveals. The versus Michael Mando, who's finally going to be playing Scorpion after being teased at the end of Homecoming years and years and years ago. It's been like 84 months. We also have
Scorpion,
Spider-Man meeting Punisher and
Punisher,
asking what he's
everybody
doing
in
there.
this
Punisher
motherfucker.
says, "Saving your ass, kid." John Brennan told us that he scratched like that. Saving your ass, kid. Saving your ass. And because of this, I think they're going to stop necessarily. Beyond that, we also see Peter shirtless and hanging upside down. He shoots a web out, and it seems like the character's going to get organic web shooters in the film, just like Toby. I think this
How?
probably ties into the life cycle that Tombstone was talking about,
Oh,
and
he
that Shatner is going to prey on
evolves.
him. Mature. Then wrapped the teaser with lots more shots of the convoy and quick cuts of the characters. There's not really any major teasers beyond that, but I do like how they've kind of gone with this more grounded approach to it. Rather than just going big and bombastic in order to kind of satiate what people were after with No Way Home. Obviously, the trailer is full of cameos as well. I'm not saying it's enough, but I do feel like it's grounded. And I kind of think that's the right way to go. Been going through the
They
Bond
got my
movies for
nigga
the channel.
strong arm steady in this motherfucker
And
playing
though we haven't
Tombstone.
covered movie yet, I have shot stuff from where I talk about how Bond going into space, Breaker, kind of meant that they were just trying to top themselves over and over and over. And you kind of paint yourself into a corner. We've seen that with the MCU in general, where they did so many big movies that it was difficult for general audiences to care about the little ones. Because everyone wants bigger spectacles, like their eyesight's getting worse. However, after Moonraker, Bond went back to Earth for Your Eyes Only, which was one of the most grounded stories in the franchise. I feel like Spider-Man's going to do the same thing, and it'll be a softer start to this new trilogy. Now, I think there'll still be lots of great moments, judging by this first look, but it seems like they're keeping things in the neighborhood. Whether you agree or not, though, I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop them in the comments below. If you want to follow us on Instagram and keep up to date with what we're doing, then check us out on Heavy Spoilers, where we've got lots of different updates and selfie for you. You can have a free selfie with. Did you know as well that members of the channel will also get early access to videos, and if you click the join button, you'll get at least one breakdown a week.
What am I? I don't know what I'm supposed to say to that. I don't know what I'm supposed to have any reaction. Maybe just walk on the car. Okay. Like, the cat, man. Oh, man. Hey, look, this is a screenshot from the film. I've seen the leak. Describe it? I can describe it. I can't show it, but I can tell you what I saw.
Oh yeah, it's a Doomsday leak
Kinda
too.
roll my eyes.
Keep it up.
I didn't watch Spider-Man. I was like, bro, I don't care. Y'all know he's fucking. What you seen? Oh, for the Avengers Doomsday shit? Only trailer on Twitter. Fuzzy, but what I got from it is it was basically like a 1-minute trailer of Steve, Captain America, who was like holding a baby. Then it was like a reference like in game, so like I think the route they're about to take is remember at the end of Endgame when Steve went back in time, Steve Peggy or whoever his lover is, they fucked up the timeline and created a variant of documents that is
We'll call me all of them now.
that Tony was able to put Tony. I don't know. He fucked up. They're gonna use some multiverse shit to fuck up the timeline, and that's how Tony started some documents. That's what I got from the script. You know, okay. You know, the whole King the Conqueror thing didn't happen. And keep in mind, this is just my theory. This is just I could be wrong. That's just my theory. That's what I got from the trailer. If I am correct, I'm just like, are we gonna act like Kang didn't fucking exist? Or like, although
No, they bringing Kang back secretly.
Apparently, Loki ties up some loose ends. Does anybody know? I didn't watch Loki season 2. I'm so sick of fucking Disney. I'm not gonna hold it. I'm not. I can't watch Agatha. I can't watch Loki. I can't watch all that. Kang was solved by Loki. It does? Oh, okay. But see, the problem with that is, I guarantee you, the average MCU fan did not watch Loki season 2. It's just too much of a time commitment. So, like, people are going to be in the movie theaters confused. Let's go on that shove box, though. But that's what I saw. I haven't watched Spider. Allegedly, by
So sending.
Damn, all these weird ass things.
You know, so
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS 98. Man, I'm rocking with y'all. Rock. This one, we're gonna be talking about new feature that alleged that Kodak Black dropped 20 names. Now, this
Ooh.
video is gonna be right. This is Sigmund Brown, otherwise known as Liberia rapper, and him and another rapper named APC Craig has banned his at Kodak. And then they all got indicted.
Police say a violent gang is now off the streets and behind bars. 5 men going before a judge Wednesday facing 33 counts, including 8 murders and 12 attempted murders in Broward County. It all began in January after the shooting death of 17-year-old Terrence Barrington at a plantation Best Buy.
Came up.
4 people shot, including 2 customers. Police now say Sigmund Brown, Bavarian Johnson, Gerard Hall, responsible for the team's death. A fingerprint listed at the scene left Brown Sheriff's Office gang task force to one of the gang members. 10 months later, he's arrested, firearms confiscated, all with stolen credit cards, and ammunition. Trayvon Steve, Javarian Johnson.
Like out they would use big guns. I read through the paperwork. When they killed the 17-year-old, they hit him with a 223, 7.62, 9. That's how they got switches on their Glock, Dracos with ARP. These boys really live crazy. You go on Reddit, they're down in this group. Like this group is claiming bodies. They weren't doing it. They weren't live. They weren't this and that. Police are letting not look at show.
Black Johnson charged with the shooting death of rapper Wiz the Wizard, Wisdom Johnson, back in September of 22. Johnson also accused the
Stop
shooting
putting
death of
these types of
Juan
people in
Navarre.
jail
He
and
was shot at a
hanging these
laundromat
niggas.
in Pembroke Park back in April of 23.
Fuck about it. You be killing people every day
Johnson
for
also accused
and
of
bragging about it.
Ronaldo,
You don't
Donner, and
deserve
Terry
a second
McKenzie,
chance.
shot and killed while driving on 95 Fort Lauderdale, May of last year. Second victim had the gunshot wound to the back of the head. 2-level 1 trauma on the Broward.
We have Sunrise Boulevard westbound. They are walking the ramp, looking for evidence on this roadway right now.
Navarre Johnson and Raha Roll facing yet another murder charge. This one a week after Terrence Harrington was killed. This time, Johnny.
Switch is going off. Y'all get it?
Let's get this game out the way. Get this money.
Hi everyone,
Johnny
and welcome
Harrington
to this
shot
very
and killed
special
while
game
driving
we
a
have
miracle.
tonight. We couldn't be more excited about getting
There's
this
a
final
fight
game
for
of the
yesterday
FIBA
Up,
tournament
Kodak
underway.
Black, you're
I'm Brian
fucked.
Anderson.
tomorrow.
With me tonight,
It's over
Grant
for
Hill
you.
and Coach
Fight
Stan Van Gundy. It's Canada taking on
Hope the
USA
Zoes
on
protect
a
you in
special
prison,
night,
my man.
the final of this summer's FIBA tournament. What's key tonight?
Settling your nerves. This is
Young
basically
men.
Game 7 of the NBA
They're
Finals.
clearly
Drop.
dropping bodies
Winner take
back to
all.
back.
Whoever comes out with more passion,
Not
I
fucking
think
off.
they win it.
You
But
know,
the
when it
thing
comes to
that's weird,
officiating in a
how does
FIBA game,
Kodak
you won't see the
Yeah,
refs
how
give
do
the
they got
offense the
Kodak
benefit
name
of
in
the
this?
doubt.
is
And often more physicality is
for
tolerated.
the point?
You won't see
Not
the
today, Shay.
Treatment. And usually they call
Now, like I
traveling
said,
a
this
little
video
tighter.
is going to revolve around Brown, aka
Pass to Gilgis
and this
Alexander.
is again going to run through the 10 months
Here's Edie.
of
And a dunk by Edie.
fingerprint,
That one rushes
all
Sabrina. That's the kind of
the
dunk right there
now
that makes you
Brown
think he's going to rip down the
beat
rim.
it.
There's Ball with a three.
Otherwise,
Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
so they're saying
Ball's
he's
got 6.
Always eager to find a bucket.
and the
Ball
main
drops
murder
into his shot immediately.
One giant difference between FIBA and NBA rules. You only get 5 fouls in international play.
Now I have
6
to
in the NBA, and so
this
the big
is
difference to
right
me,
three
you get 2 fouls
Kodak
before
Black.
halftime,
This
you're
is
probably
with
sitting the rest of the half.
Ball passes to MP.
The original video was taken down for whatever reason. Here you can see
And just just around a
Wiz,
minute and a half into the
Kodak,
first quarter.
all of
It's good.
them, right?
Oh, my.
Together, rapping,
Powering
this
through
football,
contact.
people
And
say
he
right
just
now,
went to work on them in the paint. Here's Edie.
a
MP
whole
with a
bunch
block.
of crazy
They retain possession,
going
and
on.
they'll keep possession.
But
And
Wiz,
that's why you don't
Kodak,
give up on the
every
glass. And his efforts, well rewarded right
Well,
there.
that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
and I can see y'all countless
See him
videos
drop in a
of
triple
Wiz,
early.
Kodak, got them.
That'll set him up for success.
But eventually it went back.
And that one's good.
Howard,
Gilgis Alexander. You look at the
And top
current
reporters over
Canada
the scene of
roster. You start
investigation
with
in
Shea
Colorway
Gilgis
Beach.
Alexander.
Police say they got a call this morning about the body of a man found in an abandoned house on Northwest 6th Terrace and 10th Street. Investigators are trying to figure out what happened and have not released the victim's name. If you know anything about this case, call police.
but Wiz ends up
Nice
that
assist and nice
internet
finish.
was
Solid
crazy.
play all the way around.
They cut off the ball.
Whoa.
And that
Well,
leaves
what we're gonna do
another
is
guy
we're gonna look.
open and ready to score.
I'm not show y'all the big word. I'm gonna.
You can't give a shooter that kind of look on the
But
perimeter.
Wiz
I don't
ends
care
up
who
dead.
it is.
The internet goes crazy because there was rumors he was found with his head cut off, all type of shit, right?
This nigga's
So what
cutting
we're gonna
heads
do is we're
off.
gonna look at
This nigga's under
and
the
I'm not
jail.
gonna show y'all the paperwork. I'm gonna show y'all how to find the paperwork. We're gonna read through it together because these are serious allegations. I don't want you thinking I'm making this.
Rewarding as a coach.
This is on the actual court site leading from a police investigation. So this is the Broward County Clerk of Court website, and this right here is Stephen Brown's case. Now I'm going to skip through this to make sure I don't throw the address or any
Back in
information
2023,
that
Canada
potentially
placed
that's off
third
the
in the
video.
world in the Philippines.
Now if we come down here to the file
Yeah,
defense
third
motion
place
to
game
set
beat the
bond,
United States in an
this is going to
overtime
explain
classic.
that he had an Arthur hearing.
39
He was
for
trying to
Canada in that
bond
one.
out of jail, right?
SGA with 12
And it's going to go through the history. Brown is charged in a 33-count indictment with 3 counts of first-degree murder, 8 counts of attempted first-degree murder, 1 count of racketeering, 1 count of conspiracy to commit racketeering, 1 count of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, 3 counts of unlawful use of a two-way communication device, 1 count of shooting into an occupied dwelling,
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if he's
1 count of
Houses.
conspiracy to commit murder in the first degree with a firearm. The
All these
murder,
rappers
attempted
is going
murder,
to jail.
accessory
It's
after the
over.
fact, shooting into an occupied
their
dwelling,
ability to
racketeering,
space the
conspiracy
floor
to
has
commit
been the story of this
racketeering,
game.
first-degree murder, counts alleged a gang enhancement. Now this is the thing, when you add on a gang enhancement, the charge punishment automatically goes up. How far up does it go? Let's read. This state has filed their notice of intent to seek the death penalty should the defendant be convicted on any of the first-degree murder counts. Now this is the same exact thing they attempted to do with YNW Melly. We're going to use the gang narrative, the gang enhancement. If we get the conviction, we want death as punishment. We
Damn.
want to sentence you to death. So this
I'm
is
not mad
alleged.
at that though.
If
Fuck
he
them
gets
niggas.
found guilty of any murder, they want to put him to death. Now, this is a largely circumstantial case built primarily on cell site location data and text messages between Mr. Brown, his co-defendants, and others. There is scant forensic evidence connecting of compelling evidence required to hold the defendant without bond. A reasonable bond should be set on all counts, including those for which the maximum penalty is up to life or death. So they're saying there's not a lot of evidence in this case, mostly bullshit. His fingerprint was found in a rental. The rental was apparently used as a murder. Other than that, they don't really have too much evidence against him, but the police were able to put a lot of pieces together, right? Now we're just going to jump right into the part that everybody wants to know about. We're not going to go through every charge in this case. We're going to get to Wiz. We're going to get to Sig's connection to the murder. We're going to get to Kodak Black. Now, count 17, Sig was charged with accessory after the fact with a gang enhancement, alleging he assisted Trayvon Key to avoid arrest after the murder of Wisdom Williams, a.k.a. Mr. Wisdom. This is a first-degree felony punishable by up to life. On the morning of September 17, 2021, the body of Wisdom Williams, aka Wizard Wizard, was discovered in the front yard of a home in Hollandale Beach.
In the
Williams
front
had
yard.
been shot in the back and head multiple times. Mr. Williams was a documented member of the Zone 10 gang and was being investigated by detectives of the BSO gang task force. Evidence suggests Williams was transported to the area in a gray Charger where his body was left in a yard in Hollandale. The gray Charger was later discovered to have been intentionally burned in the parking lot of a residential area in North Lauderdale. Police investigators believe this arson occurred later in the morning of September 17, 2021. Ring camera video collected from a neighbor showed both the gray and blue Charger parked next to one another in North Lauderdale. A male wearing a yellow jacket then got out of the blue Charger and entered the gray Charger for a moment, then got back into the blue Charger which left the area. Very shortly thereafter, the gray Charger burst into flames. Evidence collected from the gray Charger confirmed DNA analysis to be Williams' blood. The blue Charger was traced to an individual named Fabian Chambers. Chambers and his girlfriend, Kristen Kunzler, were interviewed by the police. They advised law enforcement that they rented the blue Charger to Martavis Cross and Devontae Cross between an unspecified date. They had been in contact with a request to rent the blue Charger between the dates the murder was committed. When shown the ring video of the arson, they identified Devontae Cross as the person who entered the gray Charger. This identification was based on Cross's gait, physical build, the yellow jacket. Now, Brown's phone, Liberia 6, was in contact with Martavis Cross's phone between September 16th and 17th. These calls consisted of 9 answered calls during this period and 4 unanswered calls. On September 17th, early in the morning, Brown's phone sent a text message to Martavis Cross's phone with latitude and longitude coordinates. These coordinates show a location approximately a quarter of the mile from the arson. On September 17, 2021, in the afternoon, Brown's phone sent a text message to Martavis Cross's phone and requested his address. Cross's phone then sent Brown's phone his address. On September 17, 2021, at 8:37 in the morning, James Samuel, a known associate of the Dania Hot Boys Grand Mafia Street Gang, sent an iMessage to Brown's phone with a picture of Wiz the Wizard's crime scene, including a body covered by a yellow tarp.
Fucking
The
dumbass.
metadata from Samuel's phone showed the photo was taken near the crime scene. At 10:19 a.m. on September 17, 2021, Trayvon P sent his location to Brown's phone via pin drop. This location matched the location Brown's phone sent to Martavis Cross about 5 minutes later. On August 3rd, 2021, Liberia's 6 phone communicated with Denzel Sanan via telegram, indicating Kodak Black had offered the Grand Mafia $20,000 for the murder of Wisdom. On August 3rd, 2021, Liberia's 6 phone communicated with Denzel Sanan via telegram, indicating Kodak Black offered the Grand Mafia $20,000 for the murder of Wisdom Williams. Even if true, this is hardly evidence Brown was paid any money for assisting in the homicide or helping HMT Trey avoid arrest. Let me break this down. For one, for all you internet detectives, Kodak Black, yeah, they write fuck up all the time on real paperwork. That doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean it's any less legit. We're literally on the website from the Broward County Clerk. This is real paper, right? Now this says, even if true, this is hardly evidence Brown was paid any money for assisting in the homicide or helping P avoid arrest. This is written by Liberia's 6 lawyer. This is basically his motion to get him bombed. So he's saying, look, y'all found a text saying from this guy that, Kodak was offering $20K to get this dude killed. But that doesn't mean my client was ever paid for the murder that happened or had any assistance in the murder. So he is not clearing Kodak Black's face. He's clearing his client, saying, look, he might have got off money, but that doesn't mean he was ever paid. So this is where shit gets sticky. If they investigate Kodak, even if no money was paid, that's still a conspiracy to commit murder by offering to pay money for a body. This can get very fucking deep. Now, if we jump over to Reddit, I mean, this was posted on Reddit a day ago, and people are already making comments like, that's why that boy Yak so booted right now. He know it might start crashing down. Basically referring to how much drugs he's on. Kind of knowing in the back of your head everything could crumble at any moment. They're calling Yak a snake. They're saying we all know he did it though. Deep down we all did. They spelled Kodak wrong in the document. Is this real? This guy said that's because it isn't real. They're not supposed to install no words in paperwork. I guarantee you that this kid's never been in trouble in his fucking life. Ever.
They're not supposed to
He has
misspell
no
words.
idea what
Bitch,
he's talking about.
nobody misspell words
They're
on
calling
purpose.
Yak a hater, and they're saying Trap Floor Ross is about to have a field day. I know he don't fuck up. But this is interesting because these are voice messages of Wiz the Wizard prior to his death, speaking on the fallout. Hold it.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Be 100% real. I don't like that shit either, bro. That nigga Kodak, I knew that nigga 10 years plus. That's my brother, bro. But you know, certain niggas get around niggas and put shit in his ear and make bro feel different about a nigga. I can't change how bro feel about a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I wish we could fix it, but you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like that shit either. Them niggas know me and Yak together. Pressure. They know that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't want to see that shit crazy.
So Wiz is basically saying he doesn't like the fact that when Kodak fell out, and he believes Kodak was listening to people around him that divided them both. It's an unfortunate situation. But taking a look at this video, this is after Wiz was killed. It would seem like Kodak is trolling his old friend that.
Yeah, don't deal with memories. Don't deal with that boy. Here. Don't deal. Don't deal.
And apparently the trolling didn't stop there because Kodak
Long
would
live is
continue
crazy.
to, keep going. This is on September 21st. Wiz was killed on the 17th. Kodak Black is seemingly done throwing shade at Jackboy. On Tuesday, Kodak took to Twitter to reach out to the Sniper Gang signee. Shortly after reflecting on the death of longtime friend Wiz the Wizard, which was found dead, Kodak said it's the effed up feeling when you can't even explain how you feel, and even
we love to hate. The vibe. The Blazers and the Warriors, if they was a really, really good game, man. Shout out to the Blazers, get the dub. 136 131.
Oh,
Shaden Sharp, 35. Remember we said 20? It's definitely going to be a little bit higher than that. Him, because Jeremy Grant was balling yesterday.
Obvious cold.
Yes, sir. Obvious 26 87.
And he is cold, bro. When I was watching this game, he is cold. Like, he nice. He drive that ball, boy. Give you credit for that one.
Yeah, he nice. What's that? Listen, Wardell, he wasn't the reason they lost yesterday. He had 48, 12, 3, bro. He was a 3.
Should have made a couple
and then
more, bro.
this year, 25.
I swear, bro, he cold, bro. He wasn't good enough, bro. He's cold, bro. What I'm saying for Jimmy Butler, anybody, any name can average 25. Like, what? Nah, he cold. Nah, Jeff been talking about him for a long time.
Off of Washington, you didn't know how good he was, and then he got
to Portland, we still did.
Yeah, I know he can ball it.
25. I know.
He didn't ready to PG on
Max
that team.
player. He's cold. He needs to. He got some money, but I know. Damn, y'all.
I think they dropped 21.
Hey, hold on. How much do y'all pay attention to like the plus minus? Like, is that a force y'all? Do that matter?
I mean, it depends. Like, if you on a bad team, your plus minus gonna be ass. Like, if you on a Washington Wizards, no disrespect to DJ, but a lot of us guys plus minus very loose.
All you gotta do is be in on a bad run. Yeah, plus minus. That is crazy. Like Steph Curry plus minus might have been bad last night. He was in. And I don't care if they lost. Load it up, though. Yeah.